Hi Yogi, and welcome to the Yoga Can YouTube channel. I'm Lauren, and I will be guiding you through your yoga practice today. In your practice, you are going to be guided through a Vinyasa style yoga class, but with a twist, where instead of taking down dog, you'll take a child's pose, where instead of taking warrior 2 standing, you'll take a modified version. And the intention behind this yogi is so that you receive more awareness on the alternative ways that you can take a yoga pose. Because there are going to be seasons of your life where you need to take a more modified approach to the practice. So I invite you to keep a student's mind, to be curious about the subtle shifts occurring under the skin. Let's begin in child's pose. And if this is causing too much strain on your knees, then feel free to shift your weight into your forearms and lift your hips up from your heels to give you a more modified version of child's pose. Now let's all take a cleansing breath together where you inhale through the nose and let all of that stale air out through your mouth. Releasing those stale, out-of-date versions of yourself. Lovingly and kindly start to scan your body, your mind, and your spirit, becoming aware of what you're bringing into the class today. And when you're ready, let's rise up into a modified plank. On your exhale, chaturanga all the way to the earth. Extend your legs long behind you, kneecaps lifted. Hands are soft on the earth as you inhale up into a mini cobra, just lifting the heart. Exhale, lower, and travel back to a child's pose. We're going to do this 2 more times, Yogi, finding your rhythm. On your inhale, travel to your plank. On your exhale, chaturanga to the earth. Lengthen through the toes, soften the hands, elbows glued in as you curl your heart center up into mini cobra. Exhale, lower down and come back into your child's pose. Beautiful, Yogi. On your inhale, come up into a modified plank. On your exhale, chaturanga to the earth. On your inhale, find your mini cobra. Exhale, lower. Walk those elbows a little bit more towards the front of the mat as you lift the heart into Sphinx pose. And then just start to look from side to side, stretching out your neck. Letting the jaw soften, the eyes relax. And then take your chin into your chest and take a big inhale into the back of the heart. Let it go. This is your practice, Yogi, your time. You are your teacher. Gently lift your elbows off the earth to come into seal. Bringing breath deeper into the lower belly, feeling the strength in the hands. Slowly lower onto the belly and press yourself back into a child's pose. Reconnecting to that intention of keeping a curious student mind. Now start to shift up into tabletop and take some intuitive cat-cow movements where you inhale to cow, exhale to cat, and just move side to side with the hips, with the spine, warming up your spine and getting connected to your rhythm. This is your practice, yogi, your body, your space that you are cultivating. So what does your body need? What is it longing for in this practice? Reach your right leg long behind you and bring your right foot between your hands. Shoot those arms back behind you, palms down. Inhale, rise up into a low lunge. On your inhale, lengthen the front leg and shift the hips back into space as you bend at the elbows, heart opens to sky. Bend back into the knee. 2 more, lengthen the leg, bend back into the knee. Lengthen the leg, bend back into the knee. Beautiful. Reestablish your foundation here. Find your horizon. Exhale, twist. Reaching through the fingertips. Bring your left hand to the inside of the right foot and reach your right hand to the sky. And take any intuitive movements here, yogis. Live in these poses. These are for you to become alive in the body. Bring your right hand to your lower back and reach your left hand to the sky. Exuberant warrior here, feeling the left side of your body open and expand as you bring life into the left side of the body. Bring the hands to the earth and then pivot on the left knee and reach your right foot towards the front of the mat. Inhale to half lift as you lower your chest to the earth and your hips towards your left heel. You should start to feel a stretch in the right inner thigh area. Let your breath explore this posture for you. Your toes can be lifted, they can be pointed. Just start to get curious about these little changes in the body. Start to make your way back to a modified plank, keeping your right leg lifted. Chaturanga to the earth, keeping your right leg lifted. Inhale into your version of a mini cobra or cobra. Exhale to the earth and travel back to child's pose. Yes, yogi, you got this. Reconnecting to that intention, finding your breath, finding your rhythm. Let's rise up into a tabletop. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Come into tabletop and extend your left leg long behind you. Bring your left foot between your hands. Shoot those arms back behind you. Find your foundation. And then inhale, lift your hands to the sky, low lunge. Yes, yogi, beautiful. Now let's pump it out as you lengthen your front leg, bend at the elbow, shift the hips back. Inhale back into your low lunge. 2 more of these. Lengthen the left leg, bend into the left knee. Last one, bend. Beautiful. Lengthen the left leg, bend into the left knee. Find your horizon and then start to twist to the left. Nice. Shoulders are down the spine. You're strong in the arms. Bring your left hand to your lower back and reach your right hand to the sky. Nice, yogi. Opening up the right side of the body, breathing life into this part of the body. Now let's come into that inner thigh stretch. So you swivel on your knee as you lower your chest to the earth, hands to the side of the mat, and your hips go towards your heel. Your left toes can be lifted, they can be pointed. Each body is going to require something different. So get curious about what your body is asking for and give it that. Yoga is a gift to ourselves. Start to make your way into a modified plank with the lifted left leg. And then chaturanga to the earth, keeping that left leg lifted. Inhale up into your version of a cobra. Exhale, lower to the earth, child's pose. Take a cleansing breath here, yogi. Rise up into tabletop. Reach your right leg long behind you. Bring your right foot between your hands. Shoot those arms back behind you. Frame the body, palms down. We're strengthening the back of the body here. Sweep the arms up to the sky for your low lunge. And then let's pulse it out. Lengthen the right leg. Bend back into the knee. Low lunge. Lengthen the right leg. Low lunge. Lengthen the right leg. Low lunge. On your exhale, twist to the right. Yes, beautiful, yogi. You got it. Bring your right hand to your lower back. Raise the left hand to the sky. Exuberant warrior. Opening up that rib cage, creating space between the hip and the ribs as you reach from the knee towards the sky. And then start to swivel on the left knee, coming into warrior two. So the left knee's in the earth, your right knee is bent, tracing towards the front of the mat. The arms are extended. You're strong, you're grounded. Now let's float it out. Lengthen through the right leg, reach your hands to the sky above the head. Bend back into warrior two. Again, lengthen the right leg, hands above the head. Bend into warrior two. Lengthen the right leg, hands above the head. Start to come into a modified triangle as you reach your right hand towards your shin or your thigh. Left hand is reaching towards the sky. Root into your left knee as you lengthen through the left side of the body. Make your way into modified wild thing as your left hand comes to the back of the mat, your left shin presses the earth away as you reach your right hand past your right ear, and your chest is reaching towards the sky. Take a pit stop in lizard. Start to make your way, yogi, into your version of a plank. Whatever that looks like for you, rock it, own it, yogi. Now let's come onto the forearms for a forearm plank. Shift the weight into the forearms as you lower the body down, coming into Sphinx pose. Maybe you want to lift the elbows a little bit more to come into seal. Let's shift it back into a child's pose. Cleansing breath in. Let it go. On your inhale, rise up to a tabletop and reach your left leg long behind you. Bring your left foot between your hands. Shoot those arms back behind you, palms facing the earth. Inhale, rise up into your low lunge. Last low lunge of the practice. Also think of this as a crescent lunge. Alive in these postures. Let's pulse it out. Lengthen the left leg. Low lunge. Lengthen the left leg. Low lunge. Lengthen the left leg. Low lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Soften the shoulders. Let them breathe down your back. Bring your left hand to your lower back. Raise your right hand to the sky. Exuberant warrior, yogi. You are an exuberant warrior. As you're rooting into the earth with your foundation, you're finding light and lift with your upper body, connecting these two worlds. Now let's start to swivel on that right knee, coming into a modified warrior two, where you're bending into the left knee. The right knee is anchored into the earth. Fix those yoga pants. I don't know about you, but mine like to slide down. And then extend your arms out, strong through the arms, finding your full expression of warrior two. Look to the front hand and let's pulse it out. As you lengthen through the left leg, bring your hands to the sky. Look at your hands. Find warrior two. Lengthen through the left leg. Find warrior two. Lengthen through the left leg. Look at your hands. Find warrior two. Lengthen through the left leg. Look at the hands. Root to rise and come into your modified triangle as your left hand finds your shin or your thigh. Rooting into the right knee, you're reaching towards the sky with your left hand. For modified wild thing, bring your right hand to the back of the mat, bring your heart to the sky and lengthen through the front side of the body. Full body stretch here. Yes, yogi, you did it. Get into those feels. Feel proud of your body, your mind, and your spirit. Feel free to take a pit stop in lizard. Make your way into a modified plank, last plank of the practice. Make it strong. Chaturanga to the earth. Bring your elbows under the shoulders. Inhale into Sphinx pose. Feel free to come up into seal where we take a cleansing breath. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Shavasana on the belly. Your forehead is resting on your hands. Elbows are out wide. Take a cleansing breath here. Letting the body be heavy and held by the earth as you relax the face and invite your mind to sit at its seat behind the heart. If the mind starts to wander, just lovingly and kindly bring it back to the breath. Without moving a muscle, lovingly and kindly scan your body, mind, and spirit, observing the subtle shifts occurring under your beautiful skin. And when you're ready, yogi, start to make your way into a fetal position, taking this moment to send gratitude out as you receive gratitude in. And use your strength to start to press yourself up into a comfortable seated posture, rooting your fingertips into the earth beside you, rooting down as you rise up one vertebrae at a time through the crown of your head, feeling strong, empowered, centered, and in love with your beautiful self. On your inhale, reach your arms up above your head. Exhale, bring your hands and have them meet at heart center. Thank you so much, Yogi, for allowing me to guide you through your yoga class today. The divine light within me honors and sees the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for moving with me today on your mat. If you enjoyed your yoga practice today, please subscribe to the Yoga Can YouTube channel and turn on those alerts so we can do yoga together more. Shanti Peace to you and your household.